Hello everyone, so today we are coming with another wig tutorial video, this time for Jinx. As you can see, I already cut part of it because I forgot to do the tutorial. It is also crimped, so I cut the bottom part a little bit longer, like she has it, and then I'm starting to cut the rest of the wig little by little, like I'm going to show it here, like little strand by little strand. I am going to do this in all of the wig, by the way. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna take little sections of hair and just go over it with the same technique. Next, I'm going to use a flat iron on the tips because it gives like a more burnt, like I don't know how to explain it, but I really like the texture it gave, so I did that for the wig. As you can see, I'm getting another layer of hair, and once again I am going to cut it little by little, adjusting a little bit. So I don't like cutting straight, I cut like up and down like you saw before, and now I'm adjusting the tips. And I'm going to the flat iron again, with the flat iron again, I mean. And as you can see, it is all cut. I also cut that part because extra small, because that is the part where I'm going to put a layer of, I don't know the name of the fabric, but it is something that, it's this thing right here. I bought it in those stores that sell fabric and it was very cheap. So I'm gonna glue that there. Also, I accidentally made a small hole, so that was an accident. But yeah, as you can see, I glued that, and I'm going with the with some heat to make it flatter. And then I'm going to put these things right here like this, because it's going to, I'm going to basically glue pieces of hair to go in that direction. As you can see, I'm doing right here, I'm taking strands of hair, I'm gluing them the tips, and then I put some glue on the tips and I glue it to the wig. So yeah, I'm going to keep gluing it on until I cover the white fabric. Right here, I decided to paint the white fabric blue because that's usually what you do. You usually paint it blue to match the hair, but usually do that with a specific kind of spray that I didn't have, so I tried it with actual paint. That wasn't great. It was not great, but it did the job. Right here, I'm deciding to see how I'm going to want the wig. And I also have an extra piece to glue later on to put an extra piece in front of the wig. Also, I decided to glue the two parts that are under together instead of like this part. I'm gonna glue them together because I realized it looked better like the wig like this. I didn't need to create another piece. I am going to fill the space in between that, and then right there I'm going to do a fake hairline, but first I am going to finish gluing the rest of the pieces on the white part. You can see the white part is covered, and I am measuring to see where to put the extra piece. And then I started doing the fake hairline. Also, another thing, don't forget to use a mask when you are dealing with hairspray, because it is not that safe. So yes, use a mask. And as you can see, the fake hairline is done. I did an extra piece like I said I would do, and I'm going to glue that to the fake hairline. And now I'm going to start styling the fringe. Oh, there I go with the mask. Anyways, the first few times I styled the fringe, I didn't like how it looked. I couldn't get it like I wanted it. I just didn't know what to do with it. So you're gonna see me struggling a little bit, and I cut most of the part of it because it was really long, but I put a little bit of me struggling with the fringe so that you can see that it takes time, and if you don't like it the first time, keep trying and you'll get there eventually. I ended up taking a few days off of the wig and I concentrated in other things like making her cosplay, because I was like, I don't know what to do with the fringe, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then when I know what to do, I'll go ahead and I'll do it. I decided to add a little bit more of the violet parts because I wanted it to be seen better. Also cutting the ends of the wig and taking some of the volume with those, I don't know the name of the scissors, but it's those scissors that have teeth, and they don't cut it like all of it, they just cut part of the wig, like part of the hair, so it takes some of the volume. While I was doing this part, I wasn't really liking it, but I kept going and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna finish it, and then in the end I'm gonna see how I feel about it. And this is the wig finished, at least most of it. As you can see, I'm finishing the last details. And yeah, the wig is finished, as you can see, just doing some retouches. And this was how the wig looked on one of the first tries. Like I said, I really didn't like it. I was not happy with it. Oh, there was like this little part that was up, so I used some hairspray, some heat, and a toothbrush to put it down. And this is when I decided, okay, no, it's too long, I'm gonna cut it and I am going to restyle it because I really don't like how it looks. I did try a few more things, but it didn't work out and I didn't put in the video. But yeah, I ended up just brushing it off and let it be like this for a few days. And here it is, how it's going to finally look. This is when I already knew what I wanted to do with it. So I am using the straightener to give some heat to it, and I'm molding the spikes with my fingers in some sort of a wave. And I am going to do that with the rest of the wig. Some are going to be smaller, some are going to be bigger, some are shorter. You shall see, you shall see. Also, I am so sorry if my voice doesn't sound that energetic today. I am a little bit tired, but I really wanted to finish editing this video and sharing it with you guys, so please excuse me for that. Even while doing this part, I wasn't sure how to do the bottom part, so I ended up doing how I felt it would look good, and I ended up liking it. Just like anything else, wig styling can be a hit and a miss, and you go ahead and you try your best, and you improve with time, so don't forget, even if you feel like you're not doing good enough, just keep trying, don't give up, and you will eventually get there. I myself feel like I'm still not completely good enough. Like, I like my wigs, but I think they need a lot of improvement still. And I am improving with time. I am way better right now, and I can do a lot more things than I could do last year. So, as I said, I am trying my best, but I know I still have a lot to improve, and I will always have a lot to improve because there are always new techniques and new things coming out when it comes to a lot of stuff, including wig styling. So, just like everyone else, I'm also trying my best to get better at what I do. I yap a lot, and most of the time I don't make sense, so I'm sorry if you don't understand what I mean. Today I'm even calmer than usually. Usually I yap way more. And the wig is almost done. This is how it's looking. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, sometimes I said this in another video, sometimes we just need to take some time off and do some research. I basically went and looked at other videos and I got inspired by them. And I was like, I like this part of this, I like this part of that. So, here I am. I decided to glue a fake hairline on the sides because I saw some people do it, and I like most of them did it, and I felt like, yeah, this actually looks way better. I was a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit lazy, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But then I was like, no, do it. It's gonna look better, and I did it, and it did look better. So I really recommend also gluing the sides. Here I am styling the little hairs from the sides. I really like how it looked. I thought it looked very nice. And yeah, this is the wig. I hope you like it. This is how it looks on myself. I wasn't wearing makeup here. Here is with a filter, so it looks way better. But yeah, this is the wig. I really like it. There's a little bald spot on top that it's filled here. I filled that little bald spot. And this is the final product. I am actually really happy with this wig. It turned out like I wanted it to turn out. And oh no, I'm running out of time. Okay, bye. See you next time.